Hello everyone, my name is Maqsud Chowdhury and I am from University of Connecticut. Today I'll be talking about a hybrid dead-end cross-flow system for forward osmosis using and recovering and evaluating the performance of this system using produced water. As you know, produced water is generated from the extraction of petroleum products as a waste stream, and it has a variety of chemical constituents in it, and which limits its treatment using commercially available desalination-based technologies such as reverse osmosis, distillation, multi-effect evaporators, and conventional techniques like a typical cross-flow system can be used for this treatment of this technology, where in forward osmosis two different types of solutions are used, where the osmotic pressure difference between the two solutions are utilized to have a driving force across the membrane, which flows water from the feed to the draw side through that semi-permeable membrane. And in this cross-flow setup, we can treat this produced water, but the limitation of this cross-flow setup is that it takes around 30 to 40% of the system volume, system hold-up volume, just to run the system. And in addition to that, when the system, even if we concentrate it enough, if we run it for several days, we can get a very high recovery. But the problem with that would be it would scale the system, and as a result of that, the system cleaning would be a big issue. And we first use this cross-flow setup just to understand how at high concentration and of this feed solution the system will perform. And we have found out that at a particular draw solution concentration, as the feed concentration increases, the water flux decreases, and this will occur because at higher feed concentration, the overall osmotic pressure difference across the membrane decreases, and as a result, we see a water flux decrease. So we have come up with a new system where we use a dead-end cell, rectangular type cell right on top of the membrane, where the feed solution will be put in, and on the bottom part of this cross-flow cell will be a direct draw solution which flows in the cross-flow manner. As a result of that, we call it the dead-end cross-flow system. So using this system, we can get a very high recovery of this feed, which is in this right graph. You can see it's around 90%, and it takes only 10 hours for this 500 milliliters of feed solution to concentrate, and we can get a very good, very high recovery using this dead-end cross-flow system. And further, if we look at how this why this happens, because at higher recoveries, the feed solution concentrates a magnitude of difference when the feed solution is at higher recovery, but also the draw solution also dilutes down, and as a result of that, the osmotic difference at osmotic pressure difference at high concentration becomes very limited by the concentration polarization, and as a result of that, we see zero water flux at very high recoveries, up to 90%. So in conclusion, the proposed dead-end cross-flow system perform equally well in comparison to the cross-flow setup that we have in our lab and also in academia and different industries, and recovery in 90% was achieved. The dead-end system is also capable of reducing the time for this measurement, and in addition to that, the scale formation into the system is totally avoided using this dead-end cross-flow system. Thank you.